What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unbearable Podcast. And today I have my Week 18, the final week of the NFL, my weekly predictions. Last week I went 11-5, bringing my total to 162-96. I just wanted to say I appreciate all of you. New year, 2025, first video of the new year, and second video because I posted one at 12 o'clock. So yeah, so I guess second. But first, whatever. I don't know. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve. And, I said everything I needed to say in the video on New Year's. So I just appreciate you guys. And, yeah, let's get through this year, baby. Come on. We'll see where we are at the end of it. Let's freaking go. 162-96. Time for my final week. Let's get straight into it. Starting with Saturday football. Baltimore and the Browns. It's going to be Baltimore unless they rest their start. A lot of this is going to be rest their starters. I don't really. The only team I know for sure that's resting their starters is the Kansas City Chiefs, and that's because they have their spot locked up, and I think most of the other teams aren't because they actually have stuff to play for. Like the Baltimore Ravens, if they lose, if they lose, then it becomes a conversation on who wins the NFC or AFC North. So they just want to win, get that over with, and get maybe a higher seed. So I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens. Browns just haven't really looked good this year. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cincinnati needs to win this, and Pittsburgh, I think they need to win this. No. I think they clinched a playoff spot already. I don't know why. Little part of me saying that Cincinnati's going to win. I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I kind of want to see Cincinnati win, which is weird because I like the Denver Broncos. I like That's Good Sports. I like Perna. But there's just a part of me that's like, Joe Burrow, man. Joe Burrow. Gets me a little bit like, all right, man. And their story is just like the ultimate underdogs, basically. But yeah, I don't know why. I'm picking the Bengals. Then we have the Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons. Panthers they've gone on a little bit of a run these past couple weeks, but just have not looked good. And I think the Atlanta Falcons are going to win. I don't think that I think the Buccaneers have to lose for them to make the playoffs. So even if they have to win this to stay alive, they still have a shot at the playoffs. But I wouldn't, honestly, if the Panthers upset, I wouldn't be surprised. Then we have the Commanders versus the Dallas Cowboys. Commanders they've been a lucky team, which is surprising to say because it's the Commanders, and usually the Commanders are not very lucky. They're actually pretty unlucky, but this year they've had a horseshoe, you know what I'm saying? And hey, however you can win, good teams find a way. So shoot, hey, that's good for them. Then the Dallas Cowboys, they've looked very bad this year. Surprised the record's as good as it is, but they've looked very bad, so I'm going with the Commanders. Then we have the Bears, Packers. I'll give my thoughts on that's going to be Saturday morning. Yeah, Saturday morning. Then we have the Houston Texans, Tennessee Titans. I think Houston's going to rest their starters, so I'm saying the Tennessee Titans. I think Houston's going to rest their starters because, they have, even if they lose, still win the division. So I'm saying the rest of their starters. I still think it's going to be a very close game because Tennessee is very bad, but I think Tennessee is going to barely win, and because their starters are in. Then we have the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Both teams have nothing to play for, but I think Jacksonville's going to win. No. I'm giving it to Indianapolis. Both teams have been very disappointing. Indianapolis just lost to the Giants. You know what? I'm giving it to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars are going to win this. And the Indianapolis Colts, very disappointing this year. Even with their very not good QB play, 7-9 is not horrible. I thought they were going to be worse. Then we have the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. The Bills, I think they have this. No, they don't have the second seed locked up. Honestly, they could play their backups and still win this game. So I'm giving it to the Buffalo Bills. Then we have the New York Giants versus the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles they're locked in. I'm pretty sure they're locked in at the third seed. It's the Minnesota Vikings or Detroit Lions. Then I think it's Philadelphia. Then after that, it's the Rams or the Buccaneers. So they have the second seed locked up. But the Giants are bro, I don't know how the Giants won that game last week. It really shocked me. They looked like an actually good team, which they haven't really done all year. But I don't know. I think Philadelphia is going to play their backups, but they're still going to win just to make Colts fans miserable, to be honest. Then we have the New Orleans Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Saints haven't looked good this year. They just lost to the Raiders, which shocking to me. And then the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing for a playoff spot. They have more to play for. They're the better team. They're going to win. Then we have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. Kansas City is resting their starters. They have Carson Wentz starting, and the Buccaneers are playing for their playoff lives. Win this game, they're in. Lose this game, they're out. I'm going with the Kansas City Chiefs because of the Broncos just are going to find a way to lose this game. Chiefs not starting their starters, but Buccaneers going to find a way to lose this, and everyone's going to be like, how did you not make the playoffs? It's just what I think. Chargers, Raiders, I got the Chargers. Chargers have looked good. They're a playoff team. I think even if they roll out their backups, well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if they're starting their starters or their backups. I think some seeding is going on, so they're going to play their starters. Las Vegas just oof. Then we have Seattle and the Rams. I think even if Seattle wins this, they're out of the playoffs. I think the Rams are guaranteed their playoff spot now. I'm not sure, but I don't know. No, I'm going to look it up. I don't know. I'll start with the Seattle Seahawks. Looked bad against the Bears. I mean, they looked horrible. Still got to win, but looked horrible. And I don't know. I'm just going to say the Rams clinched the spot. Would they play their backups? I don't know. I think they're going to play their starters for seeding reasons. I don't know. I'm giving it to the Rams. No, I'm giving it to the Seahawks just to make them fans more miserable and be like, we would have won this game. And we could have made the playoffs, but we didn't. And just to make it more concerning, make there more drama. I think the script writers are going to do that. Then we have the Miami Dolphins, New York Giants. I have Miami winning. The Giants. No, the Jets. Just a shit show. Horrible. And the Dolphins are somewhat competent. So, yep. Then we have the San Francisco 49ers, Arizona Cardinals. Both teams, nothing to play for. Both teams. The Cardinals, I think we're no, the Cardinals, I don't think they're disappointed with this season. I think they're kind of just it wasn't as bad as I thought. So, I don't know. I'm going to go with eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm going with the 49ers. Look good against the Lions. And the Arizona Cardinals, I don't know. Then we have the most exciting game of the week. Minnesota, Detroit. Minnesota has been very good this year. Detroit's been very good this year. It's going to be a tight matchup, go all the way to the end, maybe even overtime, but I'm picking the Lions. It's going to be a very exciting game, maybe in the 40s, each team is scoring 40. But yeah, I just think it's going to be a very good game, very exciting, and it's going to be a great way to end the regular season. So that's going to be fun. And hey, that's it for this year. Flew by. I appreciate you guys rocking with me throughout the whole year. I'll see you guys next time. And until next time, don't forget to bear down.